Okay. So the Arabic language is typically divided into three words. I mean, three types of words. One is ism, like Muhammad, ism is a noun. Then there's fi'l, which is a verb. Other one's harf, like ila, fi, ala, an, all of these. I don't know what you call them in the preposition, I think, in the English language. I mean, I'm not the biggest expert when it comes to English, but so these three, every word in the English language is one of these three, either a verb or a noun or harf. So ism, fi'l, harf.
Harf,
So
I think it's also called particle.
article, okay. All right. Maybe I'll try to remember that for next time. All right. So فعل. So why is this important? It's like your foundation when it comes to everything from here. This table, all the lessons that we will go, it will be difficult in the beginning, but for now, I will constantly be typing on the chat, so everybody will have to watch the chat. So fa'ala is like an example when it comes to ka, ta, ba. If you look at the chat, kataba is like saying he wrote. So it's in the wazn, it's in the weight of fa'ala. It's like saying he wrote. And if two people wrote, you will say kataba. So there'll be fatha on all the letters. I did it. Okay, sorry, my bad. Kataba. Kaf has a fatha, ta has a fatha, and then ba obviously has a fatha because there's an alif. That is two people wrote. For two, I'm sorry, more than two, you'll say katabu, tabu. I'm not used to typing with harakat, so bear with me with vowels. Katabu, kaf, ta. So katabu is basically they wrote. So if I want to say she wrote, I'll say katabat, katabat. So this goes to, so fa'ala as she did. So you take the same weight and you'll say she wrote, you'll say katabat. So how would you say two people wrote? Looking at this word, katabata, katabata. Is this clear, or I haven't explained these tables in a very long time, so inshallah just shout out if it's not clear. If you want to say they wrote, but for feminine, you would say katabna. So the na has a fatha. Katabna, like really short. Katabna. The ba has a sukoon. Katabna. And then if you want to say I wrote, you'll say katab two. The last part will be two. Katabtu. If you want to say we wrote, katabna. Katabna. So if you see what they've done is, so see they've taken the word fa'ala. Fa'ala is one person did. Fa'ala is two people did. So sometimes they'll say qala in the Quran. So it'll like two people said. If you find this word dhahaba, the root word means he went. If you want to say they went, you'll have to bring it in this wazn. Dhahabu. So basically it'll be of the same way. The way you pronounce for any past tense is typically the same for any three-letter verbs. So three-letter verbs is fa, ain, lam. Any three-letter verb, it'll be pronounced, when not pronounced, when dhahaba becomes dhahaba, like just the alif is the extension. Then dhahaba will become dhahabu. The last letter will take a dhamma with this wow as an extension. If I want to say I went, so I will just go and I'll find, 1 second, I'll give you an example that is here. Okay, so you see this I went will be dhahabtu. We went will be dhahabna. So any last letter you're seeing is what is going to change. So you have to know. So let's say you're going to take the word sakana. Sakana is the root word. Sakana means to live somewhere. Sa, ka, No. Sakana. If I want to say sakantu, I lived, I'll say sakantu. If I want to say we lived, I'll say sakanna. Sakanna. So this is basically just to give you an idea what
You're sharing the present tense verbs.
Oh, sorry. I don't know how it dropped. Right.
And there will be an ambulance on standby to take Charmaine and the babies to Grace Valley if necessary.
Alright, hindi na sa bowl eh.
Rather deliver it home.
Can everybody mute their while? I don't know where it went.
That's good. That's good. Start getting rid of stuff.
Page number 9, Brother Arshad.
That's page number 9. Oh, you have it?
Yeah, I do have it.
Oh. We need to fix a lot of these typos.
I don't have 51 pages. I have 23 pages.
Oh, you have 23 pages?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If you appreciate award-winning text, you won't want to miss the premiere of the new 13-course series, 90.
This is present tense. I don't know where the past tense went. That's funny.
Oh shit.
Did it get deleted? Sorry. This usually doesn't happen. But...
Assalamualaikum.
Can everybody mute their mics? Just, I don't know why the past tense is missing. That's funny. Let me open it again. Hold on, just to make sure.
But if it's got deleted by mistake, it automatically saves on the drive. So
yeah, I have a feeling it got deleted for some reason. I mean, I'm going to delete this file and I can I can open the one that I have on my computer, worst case. Let me just see if it actually got deleted or if it just because it was funny, I couldn't see it anywhere. Okay, this is the original file.
Brother Arshad, I put it on the chat, a screenshot
yeah.
of that in the chat, so I don't know.
Can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see this table?
Yes, we see it.
Yes.
All right, so this is what I was trying to say. So fa'ala is if I want to say kataba, I'll say the same word kataba. If I want to say they wrote, you see the dhamma on the third letter, you'll say katabu. So if you want to say she wrote, you take katabat. The ta is the additional letter that gets added to every three-letter verb. If you want to say two females wrote, like they, but two females, katabata. They wrote feminine, katab. So the na, so this last part is what is always going to change when it comes to a three-letter verb. So the fa'ala is the root word, the alif for two people. So if you, let me ask you guys. So if I say dhahaba and I want to say I went, dhahaba is a root word. How would you say I went? Dhahaba means he went or to go. How would you say I went? Looking at the last letter of the verb. Let's say Brother Nafis. Let me call people out.
Zahabtu.
Zahabtu. Who answered? Just to get an idea.
Irfan.
Okay. If you want to say we went, how would you say it? So the last letter is going to be na.
Zahabna.
Okay. So now there is also you went masculine, then there's you went feminine, and there, so in Arabic everything is one too many, everything. So they is two people, and there's also for more than two. So if all we're doing is for male, you will say ذهبت. For two people, you will say ذهبتم, and ذهبتما, and for more than two, you'll say ذهبتم. So for female, you will say ذهبتي. The last letter that gets added is ti. ذهبتما. For anything two, you'll typically say tuma. ذهبتن. Okay. So if I were to say you live for male, you live for male, how would you say? Sakana is a root word. How would you say you live? How would you say you live? You live. The only thing you have to add is the ta.
Second,
Sakanata.
Sakanta. Okay, sakanta. Okay, and if I want to say, let's say, so wajada is another word. Okay, wajada, it means to find. If I want to say wajada, but I want to say for I found, how would you say it, sir? I found, the last letter you'll add is two. How would you say?
Sakantu.
La wajada, for the word wajada. Wajada is to
Wajada.
find.
Wajadtu.
Wajadtu, that's it. That's all. For now, I'm going to mainly focus on tu, na, ta, and ti. And then inshallah, over time, Brother Muhammad, can you send me the Mudari one also? Like this? Because
Sure.
the sakana is going to be all Mudari. I just want to show you the table. And after repeating and repeating and repeating, you'll master it. But I have to at least show you how the tables work. And then anybody can download. Just paste it in on your table somewhere at home, or just have it with you printed out. This is like very, very foundational. All right, let me open up the other one. Okay. So you have this part, right? The ayn, the haraka and the ayn usually changes from verb to verb. Okay. So let's say sakana is basically going to be yes kunu. Okay. I'm telling you, that's something you have to get used to. Every verb has a different pronunciation on the so the middle letter on the three-letter verb will change. So sakana, the root word sakana, will become, which is the past tense, will become yes kunu. Yes kunu. Okay. Can everybody see it? Yes kunu. I didn't put the fatha, but yes kunu. Brother Nafis, we took yatawadda'u for somebody, he is doing wudu. If you want to say I am doing wudu, how would you say it?
I'm doing wudu. It will be atawaddu.
Okay, so now you have yes kunu. How would you say I am living? So yes kunu is he is living. How would you say I am living? Just look at the chat.
Yeah, I'm askanu.
Askunu. Askunu. Okay. So if you want to say she is living, how would you say it?
She is living. It will be.
Look at this letter. This letter
yeah.
here. Yes, kunu will the ya will change to what?
Ta. So it will be taskunu.
Okay. So taskunu is either for she is living, or it can also means you're living. Okay. This will give you a foundation for today's class. We'll do the table maybe every 5-10 minutes every class. Once you guys get used to it, inshallah, it'll get easy. But I just want you guys to get exposed to it, just very basic, and then inshallah we'll start the class, inshallah.
Rashid, but
yes.
Rashid, the words in these tables, do we have root words for these? words?
So فعل, so when you say ذهب, it is a root word.
Okay, so
ذهب is a root
so-
word. ذهب is the root word. So
Okay.
يذهب is root word is ذهب. So يسكن's root word is سكن.
Okay.
Okay. So inshallah, I think I actually wrote what pages we need to review, right? To the best of my memory. We finished this unit. And I finished يتوضأ. I finished أذان الفجر. Masjid, we did عدد. Numbers, we did. Okay. I want to practice the new dialogue, and then inshallah we'll do some review today before I call it a day. Because all of this is just repeating. Okay, I need 2 people to volunteer. One, I need Ahmed, and one Hassan. الحوار الأول is the first dialogue. انظر is a فعل أمر. Look, واستمع, listen. وأعد is repeat. So I need 2 people. أحتاج إلى شخصين.
I can be Ahmed.
And Hassan.
I can be Hassan.
تفضل.
السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
أين تسكن؟
أسكن في حي المطر.
مطار.
وأين تسكن أنت؟
أسكن في حي الجامعة.
هل تسكن في بيت؟
نعم أسكن في البيت. وهل تسكن في البيت؟
لا، أسكن في شقة.
ما رقم شقتك؟
5.
لا 9.
9.
9.
وما رقم بيتك؟
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the bottom one. خمسة for you. Yeah, you're right.
5. وما رقم بيتك؟
9.
جيد. عندي سؤال. هل فهمتم الكلمات? Did you فهمتم? What do you فهمة is a root word. فهمتم. What do you think is the meaning of this? فهمت is you, one person. فهمتما is 2 people. فهمتم. What do you think would be the meaning? هل فهمتم الكلمات? What do you think is the meaning is?
Do you all understand?
Okay. الكلمات. What's الكلمات?
The words.
جيد. Did everybody understand the meaning or? Because you can just leave it on the
Yeah,
chat.
if you can repeat, Darshan.
Inshallah, I'll repeat. Okay, this one I'm going to drop. أين تسكن? ما معنى سكنة? سكنة. To live somewhere. تسكن is where do you live? أسكن في حي. حي is like a community or an area basically. So it's like saying I live in the airport area or in the airport community. Okay. وأين تسكن أنت? Where do you live? أسكن في حي الجامعة. I live in the university area or university community. هل تسكن في بيت? بيت يعني house. في is in. It's a preposition. نعم. نعم المعنى yes. أسكن في بيت. هل تسكن في بيت؟ لا أسكن في شقة. شقة المعنى apartment. ما رقم شقتك؟ رقم it means number. ما رقم شقتك؟ شقة, what is the number of your apartment? وما 5. وما رقم بيتك؟ 9. What is the number of your house? 9 is number 9. Any question on the words? هل فهمتم الآن؟
I didn't understand why there is a number at the last dialogue area. That first.
This one?
The one right above it.
5 is that's his answer. ما رقم شقتك? And his response is خمسة. And then he
Okay.
asks him a question, وما رقم بيتك?
Okay, so they're answering each other's house number.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Any questions? Any questions?
I have a question.
Go ahead.
This is from the book. Don't tell me. Okay, I got a blank. I know the name of the book that I'm thinking of, but I can't think of it right this second. This is from
This is Arabiyya Bayna Yadaik.
Bayna Yadaik. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I have the book. Okay.
Yes. Yeah. You may have an old one. I mean, even mine is old, the PDF that I have. The new one is just slightly, they've changed the words here and there, but it's the same.
Okay. All right. So we're actually on page 56 now?
56, yes.
Okay. All right. I'm with you.
You will have to ignore my son. I don't know why today he's a little wild with me, but جيد. أخ نفيس أين تسكن؟ أين تسكن؟
أين تسكن؟ أسكن أسكن في حي في حي
حي أين؟
المطار
في حي المطار.
في حي المطار. Matar is the name of the community, right?
No, Matar is basically an airport. It's like saying the airport area.
Oh, airport area.
Yeah.
So let's say if I have a name of a community, right? For example, it's like Heritage Woods.
You can say Hayy Heritage Woods.
Hayy Heritage Woods.
You can even drop the Hayy. You can just say Askunu fi Heritage Woods.
Okay.
So you can say Askunu fi Woodbridge, Askunu fi North Brunswick, Askunu fi Vilayati, New Jersey. Vilayati, New Jersey is a state of New Jersey. Wilaya.
Okay.
جيد. Let's move to the next one because this will give you exposure to verbs more and more. Bait, معنى house. مفردات is basically your vocabulary. العرض is display, the words we have covered. شقة, apartment. رقم, number. حي, community, area. يسكن is he lives. So if I want to say I live, أسكن. لا, no. مطار, airport. الجامعة, the university. جيد. سل بين الكلمة, match between the word. والصورة المناسبة, and the suitable picture. رقم, which one is رقم? This is a weird picture for that. شقة is very obvious. I don't know why this would be paired with رقم. شقة, أين الشقة? Which one is شقة?
Top picture.
جيد. وبيت.
Bottom.
جيد. حي is this, it's pretty obvious. Okay. المطار, ما المعنى مطار؟
تحت هو على اليمين.
Airport.
Airport. جيد. لا, ما معنى لا؟
هذا فوق.
جيد. الجامعة.
تحت هو.
هنا. جيد. يسكن. هذا.
He lives.
نعم, he lives, and it's right underneath. Same thing, another dialogue. So we're going to cover a new verb. انظر واستمع وأعد. السلام عليكم وعليكم السلام. مستأجر, المعنى somebody who's going to basically rent. Okay. مستأجر is the one who's going to rent. مؤجر is the one who's obviously, what do you call it? The landlord, you can say. مستأجر is the one, the one who's renting. مؤجر, obviously the one who's going to lease. I mean, I guess landlord. Who wants to read this one, inshallah? من الذي سيقرأ؟
I will read mustajir.
مستأجر. Okay.
مستأجر.
مؤجر.
أنا مؤجر.
inshallah. تفضل.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
وعليكم السلام.
أريد شقة من فضلك.
لدينا شقة حاملة.
جميلة. Let me just zoom in so that you get. I think the picture might be.
جميلة.
كم غرفة في الشقة؟
في شقتي خمس غرف.
في أي دور في أي دور الشقة؟
Okay, remember this is not Quran, so you don't have
Oh.
to say في أي دور الشقة. There is no nobody does that in Arabic. So it's easier in Arabic.
في أي دور الشقة؟
That's it.
شقة في دور خامس.
خامس. أريد مشاهدة الشقة.
تفضل ادخل.
تفضل.
تفضل ادخل. هذا باب الشقة.
هذه شقة جميلة.
Okay. I'm assuming everybody has an idea of the Quran, and so have you guys heard of this word sakana uskun in the Quran? It's a very famous story everybody knows. Has anybody heard, or can you? Which story is this that tells you?
I'm a bit confused. Is it about the knife?
No, not that one.
Oh, okay. That's a different word. Okay, never mind.
Second other word is found, but obviously it's found, especially in Surah Al-Baqarah, it's found in the fi'al amr form, in the command form. Can you guys guess? Second is to live. So which part of Surah Al-Baqarah? Because I obviously everybody's doing this for religious studies. I'm just trying to make your brain think a little bit. Can you guys guess? Two people were told to live somewhere. Yeah, inshallah, somebody typed. Prophet Adam, alhamdulillah, yes, that's the one, in Jannah. وَقُلْنَا يَا آدَمُ اسْكُنْ أَنْتَ وَزَوْجُكَ الْجَنَّةِ
نعم.
Uskun. So second, so don't any of these words you take, I'm telling you, a lot of them, you will find them in the Quran. But end of the day,
Yes.
the Fusha is also the language that is, the words are in the Quran. So sakana, uskun is a command to Adam alayhi salam that was given, and obviously to his wife, al-Jannah. This is one. And obviously the word udkhul also is used, but for now we'll focus just one or two words. I don't want to kill you guys with words. Okay, so let me go with one by one. Even arada is used. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. Uridu comes from the word arada. Arada
means to have desire.
To desire, to want something. For the ones obviously who speak Urdu is irada. Okay, so has the same meaning. Irada is a masdar in Arabic, but arada is the root word for yurid or urid. Arada is to want something, to desire something. Shaqqatan, apartment. Min fadlik. Ladayna is we have. If I want to say I have, I'll say ladayya. Ladayya. Shaqqatun jamilatun. I have a beautiful, we have a beautiful apartment. Kam ghurfatan. The word ghurfa also is used in a lot of hadith when it comes to the levels of Jannah. So modern Arabic, we use it as rooms. So keep this word in mind. Inshallah, you'll find it in narrations also. Ghurfatan, is basically rooms. كم غرفة في الشقة? How many rooms in the apartment? في الشقة خمس غرف. خمس is 5 rooms. 5 rooms. في أي دور. أي is like which. دور is basically floor. الشقة the apartment. In which floor? The apartment. الشقة في الدور الخامس. So you will never, in the English language, you will never say, I live on 5. It doesn't make any sense. You will say, I live on the 5th floor. So same thing in Arabic. Al-Khamis, like from the word khamsa, you add an alif. So if I want to say, ilahukum ilahu wahid, okay? So this is how they use it. It's like in the first or the second or the third. When you take the word, any word you take, so ithnan becomes thani. That doesn't. So if you want to say thalatha, it becomes thalithun. Thalatha, thalithun. Arba'un, rabi'un. Khamsun or khamsatun, khamisun. Sittatun becomes sadis. I don't want to make your life complicated, but for now, الدور الخامس, the 5th floor. أريد مشاهدة الشقة. I want to view or look at the apartment. شاهدة is to witness something. So مشاهدة is witnessing in the verbal form. تفضل, go ahead. أدخل الباب سجدا, for the ones who this is also
into the door.
yes. هذا الباب, enter the door. Enter. هذا باب الشقة. This is the door of the apartment. هذه شقة جميلة. This is a beautiful apartment. Any questions on these words? أراد, يريد. Any questions?
What is the meaning of this min fazlak?
Min fadlik is please. I don't know why I didn't translate that one. Please, basically. You say it together. Min fadlik.
Min fadlik.
Any questions? Daur, I'm not going to give you too much grammar in one day. I'll have to give you another rule. There's some rules that are covered here, but that's for next class. So if I ask you, let's say, if anybody can answer, هل تريد شقة? How would you respond to me? هل تريد شقة?
هذا جيد. هو جيد.
هل تريد شقة? How would you answer?
نعم أريد شقة.
أريد شقة. Okay. كم غرفة تريد? Anybody can answer.
خمسة.
So give me a sentence.
أريد خمسة شقة.
كم غرفة؟
غرفة. عندي
لا أريد.
أريد خمسة غرفة في شقتي.
5 غرف في الشقة. Inshallah, that I'll teach you guys the rule. But as long as you answer, give me an idea. So let me ask somebody, inshallah. Sister Amina. I'm going to go one by one. هل تسكن في بيت؟ Your last name is, I don't know what's your last name.
Sorry, can you repeat it?
Yeah, هل تسكن في شقة؟ هل تسكن في شقة؟
I'm not sure how to answer that.
How would you say I live? Yes. So if you want to say يسكن becomes أسكن في
شقة.
Yes. جيد. Ibad, do you want to try, inshallah? Or you or your wife, anybody?
Sure. inshallah.
أين تسكن؟
أسكن في الشقة.
كم غرفة في الشقة؟
في هذه الشقة ثلاث
غرف. إن شاء الله.
ثلاث غرف.
جيد. هل تريد بيتا؟ هل تريد بيتا؟
نعم أريد بيتا.
جيد. Let me. Anybody else wants to volunteer? Should I just call random people? Let me go with sister, the one who reached out to me. I don't know how to say your name. I think your name. You said you're Abdul Rahman. Do you want to try or anybody who's not?
Yes. Can you repeat the question?
Yeah. هل تسكن في بيت؟ هل تسكنين? Because I'm addressing a female. هل تسكنين في بيت؟
لا أسكن في شقة.
جيد.
في الشقة.
هل تريد بيتا؟
نعم أريد بيتا. أريد بيتا.
أريد بيتا. جيد. Sister Maryam, do you want to try, inshallah?
Yes.
هل تريد شقة؟ هل تريدين؟ So هل تريدين شقة؟
أريد في شقة.
أريد شقة. Just say أريد شقة.
أريد شقة.
جيد. Brother Muhammad, your turn, inshallah. Brother Muhammad Chowdhury.
نعم.
كم غرفة في بيتك؟
في بيتي 5 غرف.
غرف. جيد. Brother Harun. أخ Harun, does your son want to try?
Yeah, he can try.
جيد. كيف حالك يا إبراهيم؟ الحمد لله. جيد. أين تسكن؟ أين تسكن؟ أسكن ماذا؟ أسكن ماذا؟ في Flemington. Okay, that's fine as long as yeah. كم غرفة في بيتك؟
Can you repeat that?
كم غرفة في بيتك؟ كم غرفة في بيتك؟ Let me just answer somebody on while you're thinking, Sister Nadia. So that's going to be obviously a complicated sentence for others. How would we say? We say we need an apartment for more than one female. نحتاج إلى شقة لامرأة more than one female. لامرأة أو أكثر من امرأة. More than one female. لأكثر من امرأة. But this would be a complicated sentence for beginners. نحتاج إلى شقة لأكثر من امرأة. More than one female. جيد. Was I waiting for a response from Ibrahim?
Yeah, you asked him كم غرفة في بيتي.
Yeah, you can answer inshallah. So as long as he's hearing the answer.
Yeah. أربعة غرف.
غرف. جيد. Sister Isra, I didn't ask you anything today, so let me go with you, inshallah.
Sure.
And I didn't ask Brother Irfan also. جيد. I'll ask something from the beginning. ما جمع صديق؟ ما جمع صديق؟
ما
جمع صديق.
Mommy, I am having trouble translating that in my head. Okay, ma means what?
Okay, جمع is
Jam'u is like together.
plural in short.
What is it?
صديق, plural.
Plural, right. Okay, so what are صديق friends?
لا,
Who?
ما جمع, what's the plural of
Oh, what's the
صديق?
plural of friends? Okay, friends.
Friend.
Okay. Friend. What's the plural of jam'u?
Yes, because everybody has a PDF, because every chapter we take is going to be on you to review it.
Okay, okay. So jam'u is one friend. No. I'm sorry. Sadiq. It's Sadiqun.
Yes. Sadiq is one friend.
Sadiq. Sadiqun is plural.
Sadiq is singular. Asdiqa. So Asdiqa. Did you guys see it on the chat? Asdiqa is the jam'.
Okay, yes, I got that. Asdiqa.
Okay, so ما جمع كتاب؟
كتب.
ما معنى نظارة؟
نظارة is we see.
نظارة.
I forgot نظارة.
Nazara is glasses. Gee, let me
yes,
get somebody
glasses.
one now. So, brother Irfan, just like I know you didn't attend a couple classes. Are you comfortable answering?
Yeah, I can try.
Sure. جيد. أين تسكن؟
تسكن. I'm having trouble translating. تسكن.
أسكن في. What's the meaning of أين تسكن?
أين. I am.
لا, أين is where.
Where?
Yes.
تسكن is are you from?
Yeah. Yes. لا, أين تسكن is where do you live? أين تسكن?
أين تسكن is where do you live?
Yes. Now, inshallah, you'll answer. Inshallah.
أنا من New Jersey.
You can say أسكن في New Jersey.
أسكن في New Jersey.
أسكن في New Jersey. جيد. جيد. وما معنى صورة؟ صورة.
صورة.
Yes. صورة. Picture.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
You most likely knew that one, but ما معنى الشجرة؟
شجرة.
ولا تقربوا هذه.
شجرة فذ.
So what is the meaning of that? Tree?
Yeah.
Yes. Alhamdulillah. I don't want to spoil you guys too much, so I'm going to maybe recite some ayah. Maybe that might help you guys. ولا تقرب هذه الشجرة. So do not come close to this tree. جيد. Let me ask somebody else. Who have I not asked? I think Ibad, does your wife want to try, inshallah?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. ما معنى والد والد
Son.
لا ولد son والد
Oh, dad.
yes والدة
Mom.
جيد. أسرة
Family.
جيد. ما معنى هذه الجملة? What's the meaning of the sentence? هذه أسرة أخي. هذه أسرة أخي.
This is my brother's family.
جيد. ما معنى أخت؟
Sister.
كيف نقول my sister? How do we say my sister?
أختي.
كيف نقول my book?
كتاب. Wait. I'm not sure if كتابي.
كتابي like ربي كتابي.
كتابي.
جيد. أخ نفيس. After Nafis, let me ask brother Muhammad, the other Muhammad. Is he here? Yeah, he's here. Inshallah. Let me ask Nafis. أين أنت أخ نفيس؟ أين أنت؟
أين أنت؟ أنا من
لا أين
باكستان.
أنت؟ لا أين أنت؟ I did not say من أين أنت. سألت. I asked you أين أنت? What's the meaning of أين?
أنت. أين is where?
أنت.
You. Where
Okay.
are you?
Yes. الجواب, the answer.
So is أنا في بيت.
أنا في بيت. جيد. هل تسكن في شقة؟
هل تسكن في شقة؟ نعم أسكن في شقة.
جيد. وكم غرفة في شقتك؟ كم غرفة في شقتك؟
كم غرفة
في
في
شقتك.
شقتك؟ It means like we're talking about number of rooms, right? And
نعم. كم غرفة في شقتك؟
كم غرفة في شقتك؟ في
في بيتي وفي شقتي.
في شقتي خمس
غرف.
غرف.
طيب.
غرف is rooms, right? Yeah.
نعم. brother أخ محمد, دورك هنا المعنى your turn.
نعم.
ما معنى دور هنا في هذه الصورة? In this picture, ما معنى دور؟ ما معنى دور؟
دور apartments, is it down? No.
Look at, they're pointing at every what? One, two.
Every floor. Okay, floors. Yeah,
جيد.
like flat. Yeah, floors. Yeah.
جيد. ما معنى جميلة؟
جميلة, beautiful.
غرف.
Room.
جيد. تفضل. So I'll give you a scenario how to use this. Let's say you're both standing in front of the elevator, okay, and the door opens up. So this is the best time to use this word, saying تفضل, or you're both in front of the door and you open the door for somebody and say تفضل. This is the best scenario to use this.
You say please, yeah, and
like saying, go
please,
ahead,
yeah, go ahead, yeah.
Mushahada is to witness or to watch something. Uridu, I'm going to use you for reading the next chapter. Uridu is I want. Ad-dawr al-khamis, the 5th floor. Yadkhulu is to enter. Bab is like a door. This one I'm going to skip, and I want to read quickly so that in the next class we'll review this again. You think you can do it quickly, or should I do it? I want to just go through some words, and the next class we'll do this again.
Okay, I can try. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum assalam. Ay jidma.
Khidma.
Nam. Ay khidma. Nam. أريد بعض الأثاث. ماذا تريد لغرفة النوم؟ نوم غرفة النوم. أريد سريرا ستارة. وماذا تريد لغرفة الجلوس؟ أريد الركة والسجادة. وماذا تريد للمطبخ؟ مطبخ. Yeah. Okay, bigger here. مطبخ. Okay. أريد قرنا وثلاجة. وماذا تريد للحمام؟ أريد شخانا ومراتا. هل تريد شيئا آخر؟ شكرا. أريد مشاهدة الثلاث. تفضل.
Okay. This one we're going to read again next class. I want to do one grammar rule for next class, and I'm going to force you guys to use more and more verbs. Make as many mistakes as possible. This is what I want from you guys. Forget about what people think. Once you understand how a verb works, when you hear the word, when somebody is reciting the Quran, you would at least know, okay, this is a present tense, this is a past tense. If you hear idhabu, when you hear all this, idhab ila fir'auna wa antum, when you hear all these words, at least it should be like, oh, this is fi'l amr, this is mudari. I don't understand the word. So for now, as long as it's ringing bells, in a couple of months, that's a few steps forward. But inshallah, the next 2-3 classes will be slightly difficult because you're going through a journey of understanding verbs. So what you will have to do on your side is to review the PDF. For every lesson, there's like verbs and nouns you have to cover. So the grammar, inshallah, that's going to be taught. But on your side, you'll have to look at all the verbs, how to use them. If I tell you what's the plural of surah, surah, what's the plural of walad, awlad, those things you'll have to get used to and memorize. Other than that, I'm not sure if I went too fast today. Like I said, this one I'm going to repeat. I just want to, everyone, for next class, if somebody wants to read this, they can read this. And we'll go through all the words one by one again. Any questions for me? It's 10 o'clock, so I'm not going to extend beyond this. There was a teacher of ours, mashallah, who used to, I remember so many students, they used to get so annoyed. But so yeah, I'll try to wrap it up here. Any questions for me? If anybody wants to leave, please go ahead. Are there any questions you guys have?
Just one thing, this PDF, I think the PDF you shared has 50 plus pages.
Yes.
And I believe the other PDF which Brother Muhammad was saying, it has less number of pages, right?
No. That's a different. So that was a PDF we were working on, and then we decided not to go ahead because I think people had already done work, so we didn't want to reinvent the wheel.
Okay.
So the one that you have on the chat is a table. Download that table that's on the chat. Okay. The table that Brother Muhammad had just put. You guys have it?
Okay. Yeah, but this chat will go away.
No, just download it. Just download it. It's on the chat. So it says past tense verbs and present tense verbs. Just download it.
There's a download option. It says copy option. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll share that in the PDF. Sorry, in the WhatsApp group. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be easier. It will remain there. Yeah.
No, brother Muhammad, you can stop recording. Any other question